Listen carefully, there are only 2 minutes left before your miracle touches your life. Archangel Michael is speaking now, and he is not allowing you to skip this message at any cost. If you open your heart to these words, tonight will not be like any other night. Your breakthrough is already at your door. Archangel Michael says, this is not just another day on the calendar. This is the day when heaven bends low to remind you of the promise that has always been written over your life. The countdown has already begun. The miracle you've been longing for is already at the door, and only 2 minutes stand between you and the revelation that will shift everything in your story. You may not realize it, but the very air around you is trembling with expectation, waiting for you to open your heart fully to what is arriving. Tonight will not feel ordinary, because something has already entered your atmosphere that is impossible to ignore. For too long, you carried silent questions and battles that no one else could see, smiling on the outside while hiding storms within. You wondered if all your waiting had been wasted, if the tears you cried in silence were ever noticed by anyone above. You kept walking even when your steps felt heavy. You kept believing even when your faith felt fragile, and heaven never forgot those moments. Those invisible struggles became the seeds for the miracle now arriving. And Archangel Michael says the time for waiting is over, your miracle has arrived, and it will not pass you by. This moment is sacred, and that's why the heavens are not allowing you to skip this message. You may think it's just words, but it's more than that. It's a direct call to your soul, a reminder that there are only 2 minutes left before the door swings open. Every second is heavy with purpose. Every heartbeat is counting down to a breakthrough that has been written into your destiny long before you even knew to pray for it. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are chosen, and the proof will be in what unfolds before your very eyes tonight. Your angel stands guard at this moment, not allowing you to look away, not allowing you to scroll past, not allowing you to treat this lightly. Because this is the message that carries the key to your new season, this is the reminder that you are not fighting alone, and this is the promise that what is arriving will change the way you walk into tomorrow. The walls of your home are about to carry the vibration of heaven, the silence of your night is about to be filled with peace, and your life is about to bear the mark of the miracle that could no longer be delayed. Type Amen 333 to receive your blessing. Even the smallest details of this night are already shifting in your favor. The conversations you will have, the thoughts running through your mind, the way the air feels around you, all of it is proof that the unseen has stepped into the scene. There is no randomness in this timing, no coincidence in this moment, because heaven's plan does not operate on accident, it operates on divine alignment. That is why this message found you now, because you were meant to hear it before the 2 minutes ran out. You may feel warmth rushing through your chest, or a strange calm falling over your spirit, and that is your confirmation that this is not imagination, but reality. What you once thought was impossible is now standing at the edge of your life, ready to enter, ready to transform, ready to plant roots that will grow into blessings for years to come. The miracle is not delayed, it is not postponed, it has already arrived, it is here, it is yours, and nothing can take it from you now. Archangel Michael says, this moment is holy, and your house is chosen as the vessel to receive it. The walls that once carried your tears will now echo with joy, the rooms that once felt heavy will now feel alive, the silence that once scared you will now be filled with comfort. This is not the same place it was yesterday, because your angel has stepped in to prepare it for what is arriving tonight. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to receive this, your faith has already been enough. Even in the days you thought you failed, even in the nights you thought you were too weak, your persistence was seen, your love was counted, your hope was remembered. This miracle is not arriving because you earned it, it is arriving because heaven decided the time has come, and no one can stop what has already been written. Type Amen 444 to receive your blessing. The energy in your house tonight is not the same as yesterday. If you pause and listen carefully, you can sense it. The air feels charged, the walls seem to breathe differently, even the silence carries a new rhythm. This is because your miracle is not on the way. It has already entered, quietly, but powerfully, waiting for you to acknowledge it. The countdown was never about waiting for something outside, it was about preparing your heart to see what has been inside your life all along. Your angel is standing watch, ensuring that this moment cannot be missed. Too many times before, you skipped what was meant for you, brushing it aside as though it could wait. But this time, heaven refuses to let you look away, because the appointed time has come. Every second feels heavier than usual because each second is carrying destiny into your home, and Archangel Michael says that once this unfolds, nothing will ever feel the same again. You have carried heavy burdens for so long, and often you thought no one noticed. You fought battles in silence, comforted yourself in the dark, and wondered if your cries were heard. Tonight proves they were. Every tear became a seed. And those seeds have sprouted into a harvest of blessing that is now pressing against your life. A miracle did not forget you. It was waiting for this exact moment, this exact night, to break through. Even your body may feel the shift. The tension in your shoulders may ease, your breathing may deepen, and a calm may settle where chaos once lived. This is not coincidence. This is heaven releasing the weight you were never meant to carry. Tonight, strength is returning, peace is flowing, and joy is being poured into every corner of your being. Type Amen 555 to receive your blessing. Your home itself is becoming a witness. The rooms where you once wept are now humming with unseen light. The bed where you struggled to rest will tonight cradle you with peace so deep that you will wake refreshed in ways you haven't felt in years. The kitchen, the living room, the hallway, all of them are being washed with presence, as though the very foundation of your home is being rewritten by love. This is why your angel insisted you not skip this moment, because this is not just encouragement, it is alignment. It is a door being unlocked, an answer being delivered, a miracle being placed into your hands without delay. Every word you are hearing is echoing into your house, filling it with vibrations that push away fear, darkness, and doubt. Archangel Michael says, the reason you had to wait until now was not because you were forgotten, but because heaven was preparing the perfect timing. If your miracle had come earlier, you may not have recognized it. If it had come later, it would have missed its impact. But now is the moment where your story meets its shift, where the heavens meet your house, where destiny finally opens wide. This will not just touch you for tonight, it will ripple through the days ahead. In conversations you will hear peace, in decisions you will feel clarity, in relationships you will notice healing. The shift is not temporary, it is permanent, because what arrives from heaven does not vanish with the morning. It remains, it grows, it multiplies. Tape Men 666 to receive your blessing. Every heartbeat tonight carries more than just life, it carries a countdown that is finishing its course. You may not realize it, but your spirit has been waiting for this moment longer than your mind can understand. The miracle that has entered your life is not a visitor that will come and go, it is a resident that has chosen to remain with you. This night is not a fleeting spark, it is the fire that will keep burning inside your home, keeping you warm even when storms come. The walls of your home are becoming a canvas where heaven paints its promise. Every corner is saturated with a presence that whispers softly yet powerfully, "You are chosen, you are safe, you are blessed." Even when the world outside feels uncertain, your home will carry a peace that cannot be shaken. Your angel is standing guard, ensuring nothing interrupts what is happening here and now. You may feel sudden waves of emotion, as though memories of the past are rising to the surface. Let them come, because they are not here to hurt you, they are being lifted away, one by one, as the light of this blessing enters. Every scar is being kissed with healing, every burden is being dissolved, every tear is being answered. The miracle does not just arrive to touch the surface, it dives deep into the heart, into the places you never thought could heal. Our angel Michael says, tonight is not just about receiving, it is about transformation. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you see yourself will all begin to shift. You will no longer carry the same weight, no longer walk with the same heaviness, no longer live under the same shadows. You will rise tomorrow with strength, hope, and confidence, because the countdown has ended and your miracle is here. Type Amen 777 to receive your blessing. The very atmosphere around you is alive. Even if you sit in silence, it feels as though you are not alone. The presence filling your home is gentle yet overwhelming, quiet yet undeniable. It surrounds you like arms wrapping around your soul, holding you steady, reminding you that you were never forgotten. As the night deepens, the peace will sink further into you. It will calm your thoughts, ease your body, and prepare you for a future brighter than you have imagined. You may not see every detail right away, but you will sense it. The path ahead is opening, the doors are unlocking, the opportunities are aligning. The miracle is not just an event tonight. It is the beginning of a season where blessing follows you wherever you go. Your angel will continue to guard this shift. Every time doubt tries to return, the memory of this night will silence it. Every time fear whispers, the peace of this night will rise louder. You are marked now, not by the weight of your struggles, but by the presence of heaven that entered your life at this appointed hour. Archangel Michael says, trust this moment, do not dismiss it, do not call it ordinary. This is the miracle you prayed for, the miracle you longed for, the miracle that proves heaven never left your side. It may have felt delayed, but tonight shows it was never denied. Type Amen 888 to receive your blessing. The miracle that has entered your life tonight is riding the atmosphere of your home. It is as though the walls themselves are breathing differently, carrying a softness that you cannot explain. You walk through each room and feel as if something invisible yet powerful is walking with you. What once felt heavy now feels lighter, and what once felt silent now hums with peace. This is not an ordinary night. This is a sacred turning point written just for you. The struggles of the past no longer have the same grip. The chains of fear, of doubt, of exhaustion are breaking piece by piece. Every memory that once wounded you is being wrapped in light, every hidden scar kissed with healing. This miracle does not erase your journey, it transforms it, showing you that every step, every tear, every battle led to this moment of breakthrough. As you sit still, you may notice your spirit calming in ways it never has before. The restless nights, the endless thoughts, the heaviness that clung to you, they are all dissolving quietly. This is not imagination, this is the work of heaven unfolding in real time. The very fact that you are here, reading these words, proves you were chosen to experience this shift tonight. Archangel Michael says, this miracle is not temporary. It will not vanish with the sunrise. It has entered your life as a permanent mark of favor, a promise that the days ahead will not look like the days behind. You will wake tomorrow with renewed strength, carrying light in your eyes, carrying peace in your heart, carrying certainty in your steps. This night is not just a memory, it is the foundation for everything you will build from here on. Type Amen 999 to receive your blessing. Even the atmosphere outside your home will feel different. The air, the sky, the night. All of it seems to lean in, acknowledging that something divine has taken place. You will notice how even ordinary moments tomorrow carry a touch of the extraordinary. A conversation may feel lighter, a task may feel easier, an opportunity may appear where none existed before. This is how miracles work. They do not only change a moment, they change the seasons that follow. The angel guarding you tonight is not just standing still, it is moving, sweeping away what does not belong, clearing paths you cannot see, and placing blessings in places you never expected. This is why you could not be allowed to skip this message, because missing it would mean missing the alignment of your destiny. And heaven loves you too much to let that happen again. You are stepping into a new identity tonight. You are no longer the person carrying only pain, waiting endlessly, doubting quietly. You are the person marked by presence, the person chosen for blessing, the person walking with miracles attached to every step. This shift will not be invisible to others. They will notice the glow, the calm, the unshakable peace around you. Archangel Michael says, let your heart rest and trust what is unfolding. Do not look back with regret, do not look forward with fear. Stand in this present moment, because it is holy. The miracle has arrived, and nothing can stop it from bearing fruit in your life now. Type Amen 1111 to receive your blessing. The night that surrounds your house right now is unlike any other night you have ever lived. It is not an ordinary night of silence. It is a night where heaven itself has drawn closer to you. The very air feels alive. The walls of your home seem to be glowing with unseen light, and your spirit senses that something has already shifted. You may not see it with your eyes, but your soul knows. Your miracle has entered, and it is resting here with you. You will look back on this exact date and time, and you will never forget it. The struggles that felt endless now feel like stepping stones. The storms that nearly broke you have carried you into this moment. And the nights of waiting have brought you to a morning of peace. Every second of pain you endured has now been transformed into proof that you were never forgotten, never overlooked, never abandoned. This night is your proof that love stronger than anything else has always been watching over you. Even your body will carry the imprint of this shift. The heaviness in your shoulders is lifting, the tightness in your chest is releasing, and your breath is flowing freely again. It is as if invisible chains are falling off, one by one, until you feel lighter than you ever thought possible. This is the work of heaven. It does not just bless your house, it restores your being, from the inside out. Archangel Michael says, do not treat this as a passing moment. This is the night that sets the tone for your future. The night where doors that were closed swing wide. The night where your story bends toward blessing in ways you cannot yet imagine. From this moment forward, the steps you take will not be the same, because this miracle is not something that touches you once. It is something that walks with you every single day ahead. Type Amen 1212 to receive your blessing. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will notice the difference immediately. The sunlight will feel brighter, not just outside, but within your heart. The air will feel lighter, not just around you, but in your spirit. Even your conversations will carry a calmness, as if the words flowing out of your mouth are dipped in peace. The blessing that entered tonight will echo through every part of your day. You will notice solutions appearing where only problems used to exist. You will see opportunities rising where once there were only obstacles. You will feel love restoring places where only distance and silence lived. Nothing about this shift will be hidden. It will be clear, powerful, and undeniable. Those around you will notice, even if they cannot explain what has happened, this miracle is not fragile. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be undone. It is planted too deep, rooted too firmly, sealed too strongly by the hands of heaven. Even if storms come tomorrow, this presence will not leave. Even if challenges rise again, this peace will remain, because what has been marked by heaven tonight cannot be erased by anything on earth. Archangel Michael says, the countdown is complete. You no longer need to wait. You no longer need to wonder. You no longer need to carry fear. Your angel has delivered what was promised, and your only task now is to receive it with gratitude. Lift your heart in silence. Let your spirit rest. And now, it is done. It is here. It is yours. Type Amen 1313 to receive your blessing. The blessing that surrounds you now is like a river flowing through every corner of your life. It does not rush or overwhelm. Instead, it moves steadily, touching everything in its path with quiet strength. The heaviness that weighed on you for so long is dissolving into this current, and in its place, peace begins to bloom. You can feel it in your chest, in your thoughts, in the way your spirit exhales after years of holding its breath. The waiting has not been wasted. Every tear, every struggle, every lonely night was building the foundation for this very moment. Without realizing it, you were being prepared for a miracle larger than your imagination. What felt like delay was only alignment, and tonight proves that heaven's timing is always perfect. Even when your heart did not understand the process. Your home is now a witness. These walls will hold memories of your pain no longer. They will carry the fragrance of peace, of renewal, of a presence that cannot be denied. Every time you step into your rooms, you will remember this night because it has marked your house as a dwelling of blessing. Even the quiet corners that once held your tears will now hold your laughter. Archangel Michael says, This miracle was never out of reach, it was always yours, written into your destiny long before you even knew how to ask for it. You may have thought you were forgotten, but tonight heaven has proven otherwise. This is not a gift that passes quickly, it is a foundation for your future. You will walk differently from now on, because your life has been sealed with favor that cannot be stolen. Type Amen 1414 to receive your blessing. The peace you feel tonight will echo into tomorrow, and the days after will carry its light. Conversations that once drained you will now feel easier. Decisions that once confused you will now feel clear. Relationships that once felt distant will begin to heal. The miracle does not only bless your night, it transforms the path of your life moving forward. Even your dreams will be touched. The sleep that comes will be deeper, sweeter, filled with visions that lift rather than burden you. You will wake with energy, with purpose, with hope. And each morning will carry the echo of this sacred night, reminding you again and again that you are not alone. The doors that once seemed blocked will begin to open with ease. Opportunities that once felt impossible will suddenly find their way to you. Resources, connections, and blessings that seem far away will appear in perfect timing. This is the ripple effect of a miracle. It does not stop at one area of your life, it multiplies until everything is touched. Archangel Michael says, hold on to this shift, do not doubt it when tomorrow looks ordinary, because the extraordinary is already planted beneath the surface. Seeds take time to bloom, but they are blooming even now. And soon your eyes will see what your heart already knows. This miracle is real, this miracle is yours, and it is already unfolding. Type Amen 1515 to receive your blessing. The night continues to unfold, but inside your home it feels as though time has slowed down. Every second feels heavy with meaning, every breath feels different, every thought feels lighter than it did before. This is because your miracle has not just touched your house, it has entered into the rhythm of your life. It is in your heartbeats, in your breaths, in the silence that no longer feels empty, but alive. You have waited for so long, and now the waiting is over. The door that once felt locked has been pushed open by unseen hands. And what is walking through it is more than you ever asked for. This miracle does not come halfway, it comes complete, overflowing, enough to cover not just your needs but also the desires of your heart. You will look back at this night and realize it with a beginning of abundance after seasons of lack. Even your emotions will testify to the shift. Where anxiety once rose quickly, peace now takes its place. Where doubt once whistled loudly, confidence now speaks with quiet certainty. Where loneliness once wrapped around you, comfort now holds you steady. This is what heaven does, it does not simply visit, it transforms everything it touches. Archangel Michael says, what has arrived tonight will ripple outward into every area of your life. Your family will notice it in the way your spirit shines. Your friends will notice it in the way your words carry hope. Even strangers will feel it when they step near you, drawn by the peace that is now flowing from your life. This miracle is not just for you, it is for everyone connected to you. Type Amen 1616 to receive your blessing. The very energy in your home feels different now. If you listen carefully, you will hear how quiet it is. But it is not the silence of emptiness, it is the silence of fulfillment. It is the kind of silence that speaks louder than words, assuring you that what you hope for is now here, resting quietly in your space. Your home is no longer just a building. It has become a sanctuary. Even the memories of your past will begin to feel lighter. You will revisit them and no longer feel broken, you will feel grateful for how they carried you here. The pain that once defined you will no longer have the final word, because the miracle has rewritten the ending. Where once there was despair, now there is redemption. In the coming days, blessings will show themselves in ways you cannot ignore. A message will come at the right time. A door will open where there was none. A solution will appear when you least expect it. These will not be coincidences. They will be confirmations that the miracle you received tonight is still moving, still working, still unfolding. Archangel Michael says, walk boldly into your tomorrow, because tonight has already secured it. You do not need to live in fear of the unknown, because the unknown is already held by hands greater than yours. You will rise each day knowing you are not only guided, but surrounded, not only chosen, but carried. Top Amen 17:17 to receive your blessing. The presence in your home tonight is not here by accident. It is intentional, chosen, and perfectly timed. You may have wondered why the wait was so long, why so many nights passed in silence, why your prayers felt unanswered. But now you understand. The wait was not a denial. It was preparation. Tonight is the fulfillment. And everything you hoped for has finally arrived in ways greater than your imagination. Even as you sit quietly, you can sense it. The heaviness that used to cloud your thoughts has lifted. The anxiety that tightened your chest has released. The loneliness that whispered to you in the dark has been silenced. Instead, your heart beats with calm assurance, and your soul feels held as if invisible arms are wrapped tightly around you. This is the sign that your angel is near, guarding you, protecting this sacred moment. Your home is glowing in the unseen realm. The walls that once stood as silent witnesses to your struggles are now alive with divine light. The furniture, the rooms, the spaces you once associated with pain are being transformed into places of peace. Your home has been marked tonight, and from this moment forward, every time you step into it, you will feel the difference. Archangel Michael says, let this night be the anchor for your future. When fear tries to rise again, remember this moment. When doubt tries to whisper, remember the peace you feel now. When life tries to test you, remember the miracle that unfolded in your very house. This night will always stand as proof that heaven came close, that your angel intervened, that your story was touched by love far greater than anything else. Tut Paymen 18:18 to receive your blessing. In the days to come, you will notice subtle but powerful changes. Relationships will begin to heal, misunderstandings will clear, and connections will strengthen. Where there was tension, laughter will return. Where there was silence, communication will flow again. Your miracle does not just touch your spirit, it transforms your family, your relationships, and everyone tied to you. Even in your work, your path will feel clearer. What once seemed stuck will begin to move forward, delays will turn into opportunities, and closed doors will give way to open ones. You will feel supported, guided, and carried in ways that you cannot fully explain, because this is what happens when heaven decides it is your time. You will no longer walk as someone uncertain, you will walk as someone chosen. People will notice the difference in your eyes, in your words, in your presence. They may not know what happened, but they will feel it every time they are around you. And you will smile, because you will know that everything changed on this night when your miracle finally arrived. Archangel Michael says, this blessing is not fragile. It can't be stolen. It can't be erased. It can't be undone. It is sealed. It is final, it is permanent. From this moment forward, your life carries a mark that no darkness can remove, because light stronger than anything else has entered and taken its place within you. Top Amen 1919 to receive your blessing. This night is not just a memory being created. It is a destiny being sealed. Every part of you, from your mind to your spirit, is being touched by this miracle that has arrived. The struggles that once tried to break you will now serve as reminders of how strong you have become, because heaven never left you. Tonight is proof that your story was never abandoned. It was only waiting for this appointed time. The peace that surrounds you now is deeper than words. It flows quietly, like a river moving steadily through your soul, washing away everything that does not belong. You will find yourself breathing easier, standing taller, smiling more freely. What weighed you down has no power here anymore, because the presence of your angel has replaced it with light. Your house will never feel the same again. Every room will carry this energy of calm, this fragrance of blessing, this atmosphere of protection. Even those who visit will notice the difference. They may not have words for it, but they will say something about this place feels safe, feels peaceful, feels different. That is because heaven has left its mark here, and it will not be removed. Archangel Michael says, this is your appointed hour, you were not late. You were not forgotten. You were not skipped over. Everything you went through was preparing you to fully receive this. Now, the miracle has arrived, and all you need to do is rest in it, trust it, and let it shape the days ahead of your life. Tuck Amen 2020 to receive your blessing. In the days ahead, watch how even the smallest details begin to align for your good. Conversations will happen at the right time. Connections will form in the right moment. Doors will open in unexpected places. These are not accidents. They are the fruits of the miracle that was planted in your life tonight. Your rest will be sweeter than before. Sleep will feel like restoration instead of escape. When you wake, you will feel refreshed, as though strength has been poured into your body while you dreamed. The heaviness of the past nights will be replaced by mornings filled with hope and anticipation. The dreams in your heart that you thought were too late will begin to stir again. Visions of the future that you once buried will return with new fire. This miracle does not come to give you only peace. It comes to awaken purpose, to spark destiny, to remind you that there is still so much more waiting for you. Archangel Michael says, this night is a turning point. You will look back and say, that was the night my story changed. Every blessing that comes after will trace its beginning here. You may not understand how everything will unfold, but you will know without a doubt that tonight was the moment heaven entered your house and your miracle touched your life. Tuck Amen 2121 to receive your blessing. This moment is not meant to fade when the night ends. It is meant to continue echoing through your days, through your choices, through the way you carry yourself. The miracle you have received tonight is like a seed planted deep within you, and it will continue to grow, spreading its roots into every corner of your life. Nothing can uproot it, nothing can silence it, and nothing can take it away. Even the memories of your pain are being rewritten. You will remember them, but they will no longer hurt you. Instead, they will stand as proof that you endured, that you survived, that you were carried all along. What once felt like scars will now feel like medals of strength, reminders that you were never alone, not even in your darkest nights. Your house, from this night forward, is covered. It is wrapped in protection. It is sealed with blessing, and it is filled with peace. Every visitor who walks through your door will feel it, even if they cannot explain it. They will sit longer, breathe easier, and sense something beyond the natural. That something is the presence of heaven, now permanently resting in your home. Archangel Michael says, this shift is bigger than you realize. What has happened tonight is not just for you. It is for everyone tied to you, for generations that will come after you, for lives you will touch without even knowing it. You are carrying light now, and that light will ripple outward in ways you cannot yet imagine. Type Amen 2222 to receive your blessing. The heaviness that once made you question yourself will no longer control you. The doubt that once lingered will no longer have a voice. The fear that once whispered in your ear will no longer follow you. You are stepping into a freedom that will carry you into every tomorrow with new confidence and unshakable faith. Each morning after this night will feel different. You will rise with clarity in your mind, peace in your heart, and strength in your body. The worries that once drained you will begin to fade as you realize that you are walking with something greater than worry, something that promises to carry you no matter what lies ahead. Your angel is not only guarding you tonight but will continue walking with you into your future. Every step you take is now protected, every decision is guided, every path is lit. You no longer walk in shadows, you walk in light, and that light will not dim because it was ignited by heaven itself. Archangel Michael says, keep this moment alive in your memory. Write it in your heart. Carry it in your spirit. Let it become your anchor. When life grows difficult again, return to this night in your mind and remember, your miracle arrived, your angel guarded you, and your story was sealed with blessing. Tap Amen 2323 to receive your blessing. This night will always be remembered as the night heaven touched your story in a way you cannot deny. The presence filling your home is not only changing your heart, but it is also rewriting the very atmosphere of your future. Every path ahead of you is being cleared, every obstacle is being shifted, and every blessing that was delayed is now being released in perfect order. This is more than a miracle, it is a reset, a renewal, a divine beginning. You may not notice it all at once, but each day from this moment will carry the echo of what happened tonight. The laughter you share will feel fuller. The words you speak will carry more weight. The decisions you make will flow with more clarity. This is because heaven has lined your steps, and the countdown that ended tonight has unlocked a lifetime of blessing. Even the struggles that once defined you will begin to fade into the background. They will not control your identity anymore. Instead, you will see them as the soil where your strength was planted, the foundation for the miracle that now rests within you. Where there was once despair, now there is hope. Where there was once fear, now there is faith. Archangel Michael says, this is your sign to stop doubting yourself. You are not weak, you are not forgotten, you are not awoke, you are chosen, and tonight is proof. The angel who guarded you into this moment will continue to walk beside you, ensuring that no blessing slips through your hands again. Type Amen 2424 to receive your blessing. The miracle has not just entered your life, it has overflowed into your destiny. It is pushing doors open, stirring hearts, and creating opportunities that will leave you amazed. In the days ahead, expect the unexpected, because what was once impossible will suddenly feel natural. This is the flow of favor, and it is now resting permanently on your life. Your house has become more than just walls and ceilings, it has become a sanctuary, a dwelling of peace, a beacon of light. The struggles that once lived here have been replaced with protection, the emptiness replaced with presence, and the silence replaced with comfort. This house is marked, and nothing can remove that mark. Those connected to you will begin to notice the difference. They will feel drawn to your presence, encouraged by your words and uplifted by your energy. Even without explaining, you will become a carrier of hope for others, because the miracle that entered your life was never meant to stop with you, it was meant to spread. Archangel Michael says, trust what you feel in your heart. Do not doubt the quiet voice reminding you that this night was holy. Do not question the stillness that feels so heavy with love. This is your confirmation that the angel assigned to you has finished the countdown and delivered the promise you were waiting for. Top Amen 2525 to receive your blessing. This miracle that has been released into your life is not just for tonight, it is for every tomorrow waiting for you. The shift that has begun will continue to grow, like a fire that never burns out but only grows brighter with time. Each step you take will carry this light, and every season of your life from now on will be shaped by the blessing you receive it tonight. This is not a one-time touch, it is a permanent mark on your destiny. Your angel is still standing guard, ensuring that no force can interfere with what has been given. What you carry now is sealed, protected, and untouchable. Even when storms try to rise in the future, they will not shake you like before. You will walk through them with peace in your heart, because you will always remember the night your house was filled with presence and your soul was filled with strength. The peace you feel now is the kind that will overflow into every part of your journey. Your health will feel renewed, your relationships will feel restored, and your finances will begin to align with favor. Every corner of your life is being touched by this miracle, because heaven does not bless halfway, it blesses fully, abundantly, without limit. What is beginning now will continue to multiply, and you will stand amazed at how much more is coming. Archangel Michael says, this is only the beginning. Do not think this night is the end of the story. It is the opening of a new chapter, a chapter filled with joy, opportunities, and breakthroughs you never imagined. You are stepping into a season that will confirm again and again that you are chosen. You are loved, and you are walking under divine favor. Type Amen 2626 to receive your blessing. The memory of this night will live in your heart forever. When you sit quietly in the days to come, you will feel it all over again. When you face challenges, you will remember the calm of this night. When doubts try to rise, you will silence them with the assurance you carry from this very moment. The miracle you received is not fading. It is alive inside you, growing stronger each day, your home will continue to feel like a sanctuary. The laughter that fills it will be sweeter, the peace that covers it will be stronger, and the energy inside will be brighter. Even visitors will stop and say, "There is something different here." That difference is the miracle resting in your home, and it will never leave. The journey ahead will unfold with blessings in unexpected places. You will see doors open at just the right time, opportunities arrive when you least expect them, and solutions appear in ways you could not have planned. This is how heaven works. It aligns everything in your favor when your heart is ready to receive, and tonight proved that your heart was ready. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. Every day from here forward has already been marked with favor. The same angel who stood by you in your waiting is now walking with you in your breakthrough. You are not stepping into the future alone. You are stepping forward with heaven by your side." Type Amen 2727 to receive your blessing. This miracle is not just about your present. It is building a legacy for your future. The peace that entered your house tonight will echo through your family, your children, and generations that will come after you. They may never know the battles you fought, but they will live in the blessings you secured. This night will stand as the moment everything shifted, not only for you, but for everyone connected to your life. You may notice your perspective changing. The same situations that once drained you will no longer carry the same weight. You will see possibilities where you once saw only limits, and you will feel hope in places where you once felt only fear. This is the transformation of the heart. When heaven's touch replaces despair with confidence and uncertainty with faith, every corner of your home is now carrying this light. When you sit at your table, you will feel gratitude. When you rest in your bed, you will feel peace. When you walk through your doorway, you will feel protection. This is because the presence that entered your house tonight is not leaving. It has claimed your space as its dwelling, and its mark is permanent. Archangel Michael says, "Hold this truth close. You are walking into days of divine alignment. What was once impossible will now feel natural. What was once broken will now begin to heal. You are standing in the flow of favor, and nothing can take you out of it. It is here to stay. Every challenge you face from now on will meet a new version of you, a stronger, calmer, more peaceful you. You will not break like before, because you now carry something unshakable. You will not fear like before, because you now carry light that fear cannot touch. This presence will continue to guide you. At times, you will feel nudges in your spirit, gentle whispers reminding you where to go, what to choose, how to move. Follow them, because they are the signs that your angel is still leading you. Still guarding your steps, still making sure your miracle continues to grow. The love surrounding you tonight is not ordinary. It is eternal. It does not fade when problems come. It does not weaken when challenges rise. It is steady, constant, and unchanging. It will hold you up in the days when you feel weak, and it will celebrate with you in the days when joy overflows. Archangel Michael says, "Let this night be a reminder that nothing is impossible. Let it fuel your faith when doubt tries to creep in. Let it anchor your hope when storms try to rise. Let it guide your steps into the future, because this miracle is not a one-time gift, it is a lifelong covering." Top Amen 2. 929 to receive your blessing. The miracle that has entered your life is not just touching your present, it is stretching into your future, creating a foundation that nothing can shake. You may not see every detail now, but in time you will realize how much has shifted in your favor. The doors that once refused to open will begin to move easily, and the opportunities that once hid from you will come forward boldly. This is not random. It is the hand of heaven setting your path in perfect alignment. Your spirit already knows the truth. You are lighter now than you were before. The heaviness that clung to you has been broken away. The loneliness that shadowed you has been chased out by love. And the fear that whispered against you has been silenced by peace. You will walk differently, speak differently, and carry yourself with the strength you did and know you had. This is what it means to be chosen, to be favored, to be marked by heaven. Even the smallest details of your life will feel renewed. The way you wake in the morning, the way you eat, the way you interact with others, everything will carry the fragrance of what began tonight. People may not know the full story, but they will notice the glow in your eyes, the calm in your words, the peace in your presence. That glow is not temporary. It is eternal because it is born of your miracle. Archangel Michael says, "The countdown is over and the waiting is finished. You are no longer standing in the someday. You are living in the fulfillment of now. What you have received cannot be undone, it cannot be stolen, delayed, or denied. It has been written into your life by hands stronger than anything in this world." Type Amen 3030 to receive your blessing. This miracle will ripple upward into every space of your existence. Your home will carry peace. Your relationships will carry healing, your work will carry favor. And your path forward will carry clarity. Nothing about your life will remain untouched because when heaven moves, it moves completely. Your angel is walking with you beyond this night. At every step, you will feel nudges, whispers, and confirmations that you are not walking alone. Each time you doubt, a sign will appear to remind you of this night. Each time you fear, a door will open to silence the fear. Each time you feel weak, strength will rise inside you. You are no longer the same person who walked into this day. You are renewed. You are lifted. You are blessed. The miracle has shifted the very core of who you are. And it will continue shaping you into someone who walks with grace, peace, and undeniable favor. This is your inheritance, your identity, your promise. Archangel Michael says, "Let your heart rise in gratitude. Do not worry about what you lost in the past. For tonight proves nothing was wasted. Do not fear what tomorrow holds, for tonight proves your future is secure. Do not doubt who you are, for tonight proves you are chosen beyond question." Type Amen 3131 to receive your blessing. Tonight has not been ordinary, and it never will be. This was the night when heaven itself stepped into your story, when your home became the dwelling place of peace, and when your angel made sure you could not skip the message meant only for you. The countdown ended, and the miracle arrived, not as a whisper of hope, but as a thunder of certainty that your life has shifted forever. The pain of your past no longer holds the same weight, the loneliness. The nights of tears, the silent questions, they have all been answered with this presence that surrounds you now. You are no longer walking in survival, you are walking in blessing. Every corner of your house testifies to it, every breath you take carries it, and every tomorrow you step into is sealed with it. This is more than a moment, it is a foundation. A foundation that will hold you steady when storms rise again, a foundation that will carry your family into seasons of laughter, and a foundation that will ripple outward into generations you may never meet. What has happened tonight will not fade, it will live on, echoing through your days as the night your miracle arrived and never left. Archangel Michael says, take this blessing and guard it with gratitude. Let it live in your heart, let it shine in your eyes, let it speak through your words. Do not doubt it when life tries to test you again, because this presence is not leaving, it is your covering, your shield, your strength. Tonight proves you are chosen, protected, and favored beyond measure. To payment 3333 to seal this blessing in your life, as you go forward, remember this truth, you are never alone. Your angel walks with you, heaven watches over you, and this miracle continues to multiply around you. Each step you take from now on is a step in light, in purpose, in divine alignment, and no shadow can overpower what hath been planted in you tonight. So let this be your testimony. On this night, everything changed. On this night, peace replaced fear, strife replaced weakness, hope replaced despair. On this night, heaven came to your house, your miracle arrived, and your angel stood guard so you could not miss it. Carry it boldly, live it fully, and let it shine through you into the world around you. This is your blessing, this is your miracle, and this is your moment. It is done, it is here, and it is forever yours. Type Amen 4444 if you receive this with faith.